Hello students, welcome to our channel. This is Paramjeet Kaur and I'm an IELTS trainer at English Wars Ambala, and today we are going to work on your writing module. The agenda of today's video is to teach you how to work on your third parameter, that is lexical resource. But before we start, all those who are new to IELTS must know what LR or lexical resource is. Let's get into the details now. IELTS has made it quite clear through its public band descriptors the areas you need to work on in order to improve your score. The four parameters, namely task response, coherence and cohesion, lexical resource, and grammatical range and accuracy, they all play a crucial role in getting you your desired score. If you want to know how IELTS writing score is calculated in overall, please check our video on Do You Know How IELTS Writing Score is Calculated? I am leaving the link in the description box. Now let's continue with the third parameter. Lexical resource in the language of a layman means vocabulary, and IELTS wants you to use a variety of words in your writing that meet or satisfy certain conditions. To understand these, let's have a look at the Band 7 criteria for this category. Here you can see 3 bullet points. The first bullet point says uses a sufficient range of vocabulary to allow some flexibility and precision. पहला पॉइंट फोकस करता है ऑन रेंज ऑफ वोकैबुलरी, दैट मीन्स रेपिटेशन ना हो, आप सिनोनिम्स यूज करो, बट इसके साथ एक कंडीशन भी है दैट सेज कि प्रिसिशन भी होना चाहिए. प्रिसिशन मतलब एक्यूरेट यूज उस चीज़ का होना चाहिए. अब इसको हम किस एग्जाम्पल से समझ सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अ स्टूडेंट रोट इंडिविजुअल्स इन हर essay and now she does not want to repeat that word. So when she searched on Google for synonyms, she came across humans and wrote that in her essay. But logically, हम humans को तब यूज करते हैं जब हम उनको किसी और species के साथ compare करते हैं, right? Doing such mistakes frequently in your essay may not allow you to reach a 7 in your LR, so do pay attention to that. Moving on, we have our next bullet point that says uses less common lexical items with some awareness of style and collocation. This bullet point asks you to use less common lexical items. अब इसका मतलब है कि आपको ऐसे words use करने हैं जो ज़्यादा common नहीं हैं, but this doesn't imply that it has to be fancy. Let's understand this better with the help of few examples. The first one is it helps in की बजाय a student can say it aids in. Second one is it can work की बजाय a student can write it can function, and so on. Now this bullet point also has one condition that we need to satisfy, that is of style and collocation. This means दो चीज़ें जो नेचुरली एक दूसरे के साथ कनेक्ट होती हैं वही हम लिख सकते हैं, अदरवाइज वो रॉन्ग हो जाएंगी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, बच्चा लिख रहा है बिग बिग बिल्डिंग्स, ऑल्दो उसका मतलब हमें समझ में आ रहा है कि वो बड़ी बिल्डिंग्स की तरफ इशारा कर रहा है, बट जो नेचुरली कनेक्ट होता है बिल्डिंग्स के साथ दैट इज ह्यूज, ह्यूज बिल्डिंग्स. It is just an example, there can be many more. Final bullet point says may produce occasional errors in word choice, spelling and or word formation. Now let's take up the first category, that is word choice, and understand it better with the help of an example. Let's suppose you learned a new word lucrative and then you wrote a sentence, credit cards prove out to be lucrative in tough economic situations. ऑल्दो वी अंडरस्टैंड कि बच्चा कहना चाहता है कि फ़ायदा है क्रेडिट कार्ड्स का डिफ़िकल्ट टाइम्स के अंदर, बट लुक्रेटिव इज़ एक्चुअली एन इनकरेक्ट वर्ड चॉइस. इसकी जगह पे यू कुड यूज़ क्रेडिट कार्ड्स कैन प्रूव आउट टू बी अ बून इन चैलेंजिंग फाइनेंशियल सिचुएशंस. आई रिप्लेस द वर्ड tough with challenging because I thought that it could be more academic. Then is spelling error or error in word formation. Spelling error is very obvious to understand that you misspelled something. For example, nowadays is very common spelling error that students make. And the other one is related to word formation. For example, एक word की बहुत सारी forms होती हैं. So let's take up the example of a word distinguished. आप distinguished को distinguishable लिख सकते हो, distinguishably लिख सकते हो, लेकिन आप उसकी ये imaginary word form नहीं बना सकते, that is distinguishatively. So that will be marked as incorrect because you didn't have the entire knowledge of its word family. I hope now you all know a little bit better about how you should work on your vocab. इम्पॉर्टेंट ये है कि आप इस बात को समझो कि जब भी आप एक नया वर्ड सीख रहे हो, आप उसकी पूरी नॉलेज लो, उसका मीनिंग समझो, उसका सेकंड मीनिंग समझो, उसका रेगुलर यूसेज समझो, उसको सेंटेंस में कैसे डालना है, आपके ऐसे को वो सूट कर भी रहा है या नहीं, ये बहुत ज़रूरी है. To ease your work, we will be sharing some videos with you where you will not only learn the word but will also know how to put those words into regular use. Click on the bell icon in order to stay up to date with all the latest videos that we are going to post about vocab. Subscribe our channel for more such videos. Share your opinion or ideas in the comment section. Contact us for any more details. Keep working hard. God bless.